Bring it on!
Come on, shout!
Chick 2:31. Don't miss the award. Now, while we're waiting for the scores to be verified once again, let's check in with Jennifer Reynolds.
She was a great time. It's fun to show her. She's so responsive. This class.
You know, because of the big night in 2002 when you came in here with Libby's little step to sire, and here you are back with the first futurity full crop. I don't know if they can get any more exciting than that for you, probably.
No, it's really exciting. Brian Brown was trying to tell me before the thing started. There's never been a horse win in futurity in sire, and the first one in futurity.
We decided to make some history.
We just made one more fun, baby. It's really good for my life. So they did.
Well, this is your fourth futurity win. Does it just get sweeter every time?
It's sweeter every time. Also puts me in. We're very good friend of mine, Goldberg. He won 4 times. How much will we do?
Pretty gassed after this one. I don't know, I've never seen you quite this used up.
She really easy. She really keep her the whole way.
All right, well, congratulations to Sean Clara.
Thank you.
Yeah, we went okay. Yeah, I'll get you all the presents you want.
Then you will the item to say. Let's go.
years ago, she won the world championship. She is an attorney by trade. She lives in Austin, Texas, and her name is Cappy Allen. She'll come through the gate and up the track next. Look at this soil horse. And I mean, he will stretch and run. He is so quick off of those barrels. Watch for the acceleration here. Now watch how quick he'll come off of that third one. Bingo! And he's running. Cappy's got him headed in. 16:45, that is another top 12. Boy, they're hitting them now.
Exhibitor 401 carries designer jeans owned by Rancho Cerrillo, Scottsdale, Arizona. Randy Paul will be run. Designer Jeans, ridden by Randy Paul. 2:27. Draw 37, exhibitor number 213, Sparkling Waves, owned by Tamori Budge of Laguna Niguel, California. Craig Schmersel will be riding. Score for number 213, Sparkling Waves, ridden by Craig Schmersel, 2:25 on that drive. Draw 39, exhibitor number 198, the Great Guntini, owned by John Faulkner of Dade City, Florida. Michael McIntyre will be riding. Score for number 198, the Great Guntini, ridden by Michael McIntyre, 2:25 and 1/2. Coming in now, draw 41, exhibitor 191, Senior Tejano Wiz, owned by Green Valley Partners of Aubrey, Texas. Sean Florida will be riding. Score for number 191, Senior Donovan, ridden by Sean Florida, 2:22 and 1/2. This will be draw 3, exhibitor number 3353, Wizards Baby Doll, owned by Greg Gessner of Strasburg, Ohio. Stacy Westfall will be riding. Stacy Westfall and Wizards Baby Doll. Stacy would like to dedicate this ride to her dad, who went to live in heaven just 24 days ago. Thanks for teaching me to keep trying new things. Stacy Westfall.
He said I was in my early 40s with a lot of life before me, when a moment came that stopped me on a dime. I spent most of the next days looking at the x-rays, talking about the options and talking about sweet time. I asked him when it sank in that this might really be the real end. How's it hit you when you get that kind of news? Man, what you do? And he said, I went skydiving, I went climbing, I went 2.7 seconds on a bull named Green Mansion. And I loved deeper, and I smoked sweeter, and I gave forgiveness I've been denying. And he said, someday I hope you get the chance to live like you were dying. He said I was finally the husband, and most of the time I wasn't. And I became a friend wouldn't like to have. And all of a sudden going fishing wasn't such an imposition. And I went 3 times that year, I lost my dad. Well, I finally read the good book, and I took a good long hard look at what I'd do if I could do it all again. And then I went skydiving, I went Rocky Mountain climbing, I went 2.7 seconds on a bull named Blue Mansion. And I loved deeper, and I spoke sweeter, and I gave forgiveness I've been denying. And he said,
Now, crowd, it's your turn to give your score for Stacy.
It was a show with big money, top horses, and high scores. The National Cutting Horse Association's 2011 Summer Cutting Spectacular, presented by Great American Insurance, wrapped up its 18-day run on July 30th at Will Rogers Coliseum in historic Fort Worth, Texas. More than 1,500 entries competed for their share of the over $2 million purse. In the highly anticipated Open Derby, Roger Wagner marked a 2:24.5 on the Marvine Range's Stylish Martini to take the championship. RPL Itch This took the reserve title with 221 points under Tim Smith for owner Bobby Atkinson. Indian Rick, owned by David and Stacy McDavid and ridden by Jason Clark, defeated the odds after drawing up first, and in the first set, the pair scored 223 points for the Classic Open Championship. Tate Bennett put up 225 points aboard his own gelding Rainmaker. The duo also won the title at the Super Stakes. Kelly Earnhardt and Can Revolution marked a personal best of 225 for the Non-Pro Derby win. A half point separated Kyle Mannion from Caitlin Larson in the Classic Non-Pro, but in the end, Mannion came out on top with 221.5 points on his gelding A Smooth Criminal. In their third championship of the year, Deb Harold and Wiley Cat marked a 221 in the Rio Sub Mercedes Amateur Derby. 17-year-old Ryder Carpenter and Hingham Cat put up 224 points for the Rio Sub Mercedes Classic Amateur title. Ryder and Hingham also won at the Super Stakes. Brandon Defarina and his Cats Maradas mare Nieves scored 222 points for the limited non-pro Derby finals, presented by Matthews Cutting Horses and One Time Pepto. Colburn Larson and DS Miss Wilson Freckle took a 222-point lead in the Classic Limited non-pro finals, also presented by Matthews Cutting Horses and One Time Pepto. Taryn Rice and Lena Star Wars marked a 223.5 to come out on top of the Derby Open Gelding Division. Lena Star Wars is owned by Brenda Michael. It took a 220.5 to win the non-pro gelding finals, and two riders walked away with the champion title. Kelly Earnhardt riding Can Revolution and Carl Gerwin riding Mia Smart Kiana. Taylor Carbo racked up his second consecutive Senior Youth Championship aboard his 8-year-old gelding Cat Starlight with a 223. 9-year-old Jake Boccia and his horse Julin Joe Cheetah marked a 224 for the Junior Youth title. Western Bloodstock hosted two sales with 91% of 229 horses sold. The top 20 high sellers averaged over $45,000 apiece, $8,775 more than in 2010. And the top 50 averaged $28,000 apiece, which is $7,100 more than in 2010. The sale topper, Little Baby Sister, from Bobby Pigeon's Bar H Ranch Dispersal, brought $230,000 from Tim and Pat Dewey of Cimarron, Kansas. The 16-year-old dual pep daughter with offspring earnings of more than $1 million sold with affiliate side by Third Cutting and with embryos by Metallic Cat and Highbrow Cat. Miss Ray Hickory, an 8-year-old dual Ray daughter with a colt at side by Highbrow Cat and an embryo by Highbrow CD, was the second highest seller at $98,000. The NCHA would like to thank all of the riders, owners, breeders, sponsors, vendors, spectators, and all horse sellers and buyers for making this year's event a huge success. A special thanks to Great American Insurance Group and all of its agents for title sponsoring this year's event. We hope to see everyone next year.
Tommy Marvin, highbrow super cat. Owners Paul Dean from Claremore, Oklahoma.
Yeah, Tommy Marvin, one of the true characters in our industry, a great gentleman. If you ever have a chance to visit with him, he is high on life, so to speak. He has a great time and a great horse trainer. This daughter of Highbrow Cat, out of the Colonel Freckles mare, Holly Dolly 2.
You know, looking at the stats here, I would say he might be a pick because in round 1 he was a 17.5, round 2 another 217.5, his semis was a 220. Those aren't shabby scores.
They're not at all, and he had an incredibly hard run last night. I mean, he cut 2 really tough cows, and this horse handled it. I mean, gave him all he had. I mean, this little horse and Tommy were both out of air when that run was over, but a very nice daughter, Highbrow Cat. Tommy does a great job showing his horses and cuts his cows very clean, and everything is right where it needs to be. So you can always count on Tommy to have a very well-trained horse, very well-prepared horse, and he's pretty tough on his choices of cattle. I mean, if he picks one, he's going to go cut it, and he'll live with his choices, and it's been very successful for him.
So he doesn't look back, huh?
He doesn't look back. You have to have a short memory in this sport, Shelley, as you well know.
Well, as you well know, the score to beat right now is a 224.5. He's going to have to step up the pace here just a little bit. The first cow was just not enough.
Not enough cow.
But this might be a little different.
A little different right here, and of course this horse has that low-headed, slinky style everybody loves. He's got the bar going up right now, and
now is that man-made? Would you say, Tim, or is that the actual instinct of a cutting horse?
That is their innate cow sense. That horse is challenging that cow right there. That's eye to eye, and you can't teach them that. I mean, that is something that they have in them, and we try and develop that as trainers and let the individual come out in all of these horses. That is an important part of these young horses. Let them be individuals.
And that's why they're all so unique. Each one is completely unique.
Exactly, and there's, you know, we're all striving for the same thing. Another great cut, typical Tommy Marvin. Cut him a nice cow right here. We're certainly going to have a good score right here.
Listen to the crowd.
Yes, indeed. Great little run right here. Yes, sir. Nice run, a lot of working time. That low-headed style. Nice little mare. Tommy Marvin. Tommy Marvin. Good for him. One of the truly nice guys in our industry. Tommy Marvin on a highbrow cat mare. Let's see what the judges think.
Did he just move into the lead?
226.5.
Oh boy.
Well, I told you there was going to be some high scores.
I'm going to tell you what, now I'm going to get off the edge of my seat here in a second. Let's walk through this. Again, Tim, help us out, especially with this move on this horse. Yeah, it's so unique.
So unique and so much eye appeal. Look at her. She just challenging that cow right here. And you know, the run just built, Shelley. It started okay. It got better and better. When he cut this last cow with so much time, a lot of working time, a lot of eye appeal, everything we're encouraged to see. Nice run right here. Nice
run. That was Highbrow Super Cat, and Super Cat. She is.
Highbrow Super Cat, our champion with a 226.5. Second, Mr. Ronnie Rice and Pepto Candy with a 224.5. Matt Gaines third on I'm Counting Checks, 222.5. Graham Amos and Phil Rapp splitting fourth and fifth with 222s on Jerry's Dual Legacy and Autumn Acre. Shelley got our winner, Mr. Tommy Marvin.
Hey, thanks, Tim. Tommy Marvin, Highbrow Super Cat. Let me tell you, you're looking at me like this isn't real. I can pinch you. You've just won the Open Futurity.
Amazing. Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. Let's talk about your horse.
She's just super. She's always works good, always tries hard. Just been a dream to train and work and show.
Now, this is your first championship. Wow.
Wow is right.
Did you know you had the horse?
I felt real confident, yes. I hadn't seen many of the other horses, but I knew she was really good and had a lot of people say, you could win the futurity.
Can you walk us through this run? Just talk us through it, Tommy. I'm just as nervous as you are. I'm so excited and happy for you. What happens here?
We cut the 3 cows that me and my help Shannon and Scott had picked, and it started off just soft and under control, and this first cow was just the way we were wanting to start, and just get it started off on the right foot, and it just felt like it was coming together on the first cow.
Okay, now this is your second cow.
Yeah, it was a little more cow, and the horse just stepped up to the occasion. Lots of good help. The guys that were helping me, they wanted me to win as much as I wanted to win. The horse just took control when it got the cow cut and just kept it in the middle. Just a really good cow.
And you're $200,000 richer.
Wow, that's amazing.
You know, this has been such a great event. Tim Smith, I know you want to hats off to Tommy. He was so happy for you. I mean, throughout the whole competition.
I was pulling for him the whole way. I thought he had a great horse, Shelley, and he showed her exceptionally well. He was cool under pressure, cut the cows he wanted to cut, and I told everybody he was a cow picker deluxe, and he cut 3 good ones tonight.
Well, really, Tommy, got to be honest with you. He picked Ronnie Rice, and I picked you. No. Great job. Congratulations to you.
Thank you very much.
And certainly want to thank EE Ranches for all the sponsorship, and especially RFD. For Tim Smith, Tommy Marvin, thanks for watching the NCHA Open Futurity.